Look what they have done to my baby boy. He's been beaten mercilessly, scorned, spat upon. He was hammered onto this tree, this man-made cross of timbers. And look at the crown on his head. Oh, that looks so painful. And why? Why? Why are they doing this? Because he took mercy and healed some people on the Sabbath? Because he claimed that he was from the Father? Because he loved all equally, tax collectors, sinners, all of us, children. Oh, how he loved the children. You know that he said that we are all children, and he wanted us all to be like children, to come to him with a clean heart so that his love could be written on our hearts. Oh, John, look, we're losing him. He's dying. And my dear Mary Magdalene, you've been with him through most of his ministry. Isn't it horrible to see him like this? Look, see, he's thirsty. Please scrape a little of the hyssop off that branch and put it in the wine and give it to him so it will ease the pain. The pain, I feel the pain. Just like Simeon predicted, the sword has pierced my soul too. The anguish, the sorrow has indeed pierced my soul. Jesus, do you remember when we took you to the temple and you met Simeon and Anna? Remember how Simeon was so excited to see you. He sang and held you and said that his life was now complete. You were only 8 days old, and yet he knew who you were. He knew that from an angel of God, you became God's son. Your birth was so easy. Why is your death so painful? I feel the labor pains. John, Mary, Salome. I think I'm birthing a new life. It's both wonderful and tormenting, all at the same time. I know by the pain in my heart and my very soul what it means to be your mother, my dear son. And now, the mother of all mankind. This is my sacred duty and faith. I don't feel so full of grace right now. Just empty. God, fill me again with your love and give me the strength to endure this death of your son, our son, which is a death more cruel than death itself. What, Jesus, you spoke to me? Oh, yes, my dear son, I will take John as my son. And I am blessed that he's taking me as his mother. I love you, my son, for all you have done through the Father's will, feeding the multitudes, healing so many, And a complete healing it was, not just in body and mind, but in total soul and spirit. A healing so perfect that it drew people closer to you, to understand your teachings. And surely those teachings were from God himself, weren't they? You told stories that could help explain what it is that the Father had you do. And for us to know that God's kingdom had come near. You are God's word made flesh through me. Oh my. Yes, I hear you speaking to my soul the unspoken words of this moment. Your last commandment, to love one another as you have loved all of us. What? Yes, I hear you. It is finished. I understand this gift of your glorious death. As your veins are ruptured and you've given new birth to a whole human race. A new birth in life that forgives the sins of the whole world, now and forever. Yes, Lord, yes, please take his Spirit. Please take his Spirit. Look, John, the man who pierced his side and touched his blood, the centurion. Look, he's now one of his followers. He reaches out to tell Jesus' story. I think he stands for all the non-believers who know Jesus to be the way, the truth, and the life, even now in death. Oh, Jesus, even as they take you down from that wretched tree, you are pure, no bones broken, only a mother's heart. Thank you for letting me hold him once again. Oh, my son, back in your mother's arms one more time. And thank you, Joseph. Thank you for finding a tomb for him, to lay him for peace. Lest this be the pain of hell, I know no greater sorrow